Now you won the series. You guys are tied for first place. Played well for the most part. What was your take on the series?
I would say better than for the most part. I think we played excellent baseball. If you go 5-2 at home and win both series, I'd say you did a lot of things excellent. You know, we're not perfect.
Jeremiah has obviously been incredible this year. Struggled a bit against the Dodgers. Wondering if there was any thought to not using him in that lane there, or why you did.
I'll start with the first part. You know, Jeremiah's been outstanding all day. He was in a lane that, quite frankly, he's been great for us. You know, people can run from people. I personally don't. You know, it's easy to. I don't know what that question led to, but all I can tell you is it was a lane that he has had success with that lane, starting at Padres. We felt good about all of it. He gave up a ground ball single. The walk to Conforto obviously was important. Got Rojas. Didn't go to Morihone because that brings in Will Smith.
The idea that you have a pitcher who has given up, you know, last night gave up a homer. Dodgers seem to be giving him some trouble. Doesn't matter. That the lane is what
I'm not
matters.
saying it doesn't matter. All I'm telling you is, do you want me to answer the question? Or
I'm sorry, I meant that it was a question. Like, that doesn't matter. I was trying to get to the bottom of, it's simply about you trust Jeremiah in that lane.
I just explained the answer and you just repeated the question again. I'm not sure what to say. I trusted him in the lane, okay? I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what you keep wanting me to explain to you. I mean, he's had success against Padres. Conforto doesn't have any numbers on him. It's a different lane than other guys he's faced. He's been outstanding, as good as almost anybody in the league. He gave up a ground ball single, a walk to Conforto. He got Rojas. We preferred to have him in on rushing versus Morihone on Smith potentially. And he hit a homer. I don't know, you know, if we're going to explore every time an inning doesn't work out, man, that's going to be tough because we're not perfect. He's not perfect, you know, so I don't know what more to explain.
It being the end of the regular series against the Dodgers, you're tied with them 5 weeks to go. How do you view the challenge of what those 5 weeks ahead are?
We're excited. You know, we couldn't be more thrilled. We're playing great baseball. You know, we're playing outstanding baseball. So, you know, I don't tend to get too caught up in today. Today we were disappointed. I'm disappointed. All right, it didn't happen for us. We couldn't be more thrilled. We're tied for our division lead and expect to go win it.
What do you think of Nick, in particular, the way he responded to the first few hitters in that first inning, and the way he kind of covered the next several?
I thought he was fantastic. I mean, after the first inning, he, you know, first of all, in the first inning, Oriano, great play. Played really clean defense. You know, Toddy made a great play. Sheetsy made a nice play. Oriano robs a grand slam. After that, he gets 13 out of 14 before Freddie hits the homer. Thought he was fantastic.
With the way the catching split's gone, Elias, since he's been kind of the second guy, has been pretty darn good. What have you made of that? How's he done that?
He's been great. He's been good with Nick all year. He swung the bat well. He's driven in more runs. He was the highlight for us offensively. You know, applaud him for taking a reduction since Freddie got here, and he's done nothing but be a pro and produce when he's been called on.
Questions?
We watched Michael throw his sim game today. Do you have any, first of all, what do you think of that? And secondly, do you have any clarity on what the next step for him might be?
I don't have clarity. We'll see how he recovers tomorrow. That was a setback last time he got on the mound, so we don't expect it to be one, but we don't want to take it for granted. But what we do know is Michael came through it very well. I thought the ball was good, the shapes were good, and I thought, you know, it was encouraging to be able to get there for 3 innings, but, you know, we'll have a more concrete plan tomorrow based on how he enters the clubhouse.
Like, kind of just big picture here, you have 31 games left. You're tied for first place in the division. If we'd come to you at the end of spring training and said this is the position you're in on this day, what would you have said?
Sounds about right. I'd have thought, I mean, I have every expectation. You know, I know that, well, I don't know what people think, really, quite frankly. I know what pundits, I know what people think, I know what's predicted. All I know is what I believe and what I believe in our club. And if you'd have told me that, yeah, you're going to be tied at the end of this series, I'd have gone, yeah, that feels right.
Anything else?